apologies for the upcoming episode. There might be some audio issues, and I tried my best to try to fix them, but just letting you know ahead of time. Hello everyone, Firemac here, and welcome back to my Endwalker playthrough. We're taking a slight detour from the main story as we just started our Paladin role quest, and oh, of course, as soon as I start the episode, something sells. And nothing wrong with that, it's just nice timing. I'm also kind of multitasking right now, so if you see me kind of like stop or look over off to the side and do something real fast, it's because I'm doing something on my phone. I'm doing some gotcha stuff. In fact, you will hear the vibration because there's vibration, so apologies. Apologies for the vibration, but you know what, since they're not in the MSQ right now, we can kind of suffer a little slight, like, distractions, right? So we're helping out this person who got attacked by blasphemy. He's a hardy soul, but I'm utterly at a loss. While I manage to heal his wounds, the poison lingers. I fear the worst is yet to come. When I removed his clothes for treatment, I recognized the chains. If this is indeed the creeping death, do not lose heart. I shall spare no effort. Rest for now. We have need of your talents again ere long. She goes, man! She goes! A bloody swarm of them! That came from the east gate. She goes are known as carriers of the creeping death. Villagers are on the edge. If they think the Valkin harbingers of another plague, they may panic. Pray see to the she goes. She goes. She goes. Here with the victim. She goes. Okay, so we're gonna deal with some panicky, dude. Cool. Alright. Don't mind me just watching. Sorry, freaking TikTok sounds in my head. There are near Alder Springs a swarm of them, like an army getting ready for war. Bringing the creeping dolls like as not, folk have been dropping dead with no rhyme or reason. And I'm not about to join them. No, sir, came running back fast as my legs could carry me. Were you bitten? I will show you to a hearer if so. Not a single hole that doesn't belong, you can be sure. You'd best do something about the swarm though. Would that we could, but keeping the gate manned is our priority, and we have not the numbers to spare for a hunting party. By the time the Whaler reinforcements arrive, it may be too late. We'll deal with the Shigos. The one who calls the greater number owes the other a flagon of ale, eh? I commend your bravery, Godspeed, and don't get bitten. Don't get bitten, boy, don't get bitten. Wow. I can just imagine the level 2010 soul that's gonna come here, and you're gonna see people doing like level 80 content over here. Right here. A little 85 content just hanging out here next to this low level content area. You find it pretty funny. Dang, these keep coming. First mill merchant. Don't mind me just watching. 12 be praised, and you have come bearing a cure for the creeping death, but it's of little use against actual death. Aye, that's why I've come. I tell of a man suffering from an uncommon pains at Fallgourd Float, sense an opportunity for philanthropy, and a touch of profit, I'll admit. Though what you say is true, his condition demands a much swifter pair of feet than mine. Could you bring the medicine to him in my stead? No need for payment this time, of course. You saved my life, and one good turn deserves another. I hope the cure works as well as purported. As for me, I'll be on my way, and give any Valken I spy a wide berth. Just now getting my mobile notification that I'm streaming. Thank you for calling the Shigos. Alas, our patient's condition has yet to improve. It is all we can do to keep him from succumbing to the poison. I know this medicine. It was once used to treat the creeping death. Given his symptoms, it may well prove effective here as well. It works upon the body quite quickly, as I recall. Hold on, just a while longer, my friend. The medicine will soon relieve your pain. I don't... It hurts. It hurts! Ah! Why? Why? The man shrieks die in his throat, and as his body is racked by violent convulsions, he then falls still and quiet, as if his breath was snatched from his chest. Ugh. Is he dead? Is he straight up dead? Or is that like just the effect of the thing helping? Nope, I guess he's dead. Judging from that. Twelve, have mercy. At the very least, his suffering is over. Had we been quicker to deliver the medicine, would he have lived? Nay, I think not. He was doomed from the moment the poison entered his blood, as well as will be others if we do not soon gain an understanding of our foe. Let this tragedy not be in vain, but serve as a lesson. Though the effects of Glitnir's corruption resemble the creeping death, 'tis clear that the two share little else in common. The poison burns through the body more quickly than any disease. Too deadly is it to be borne by creatures so fragile as Shigos, or any other besides. Then that is one less possibility that people need fear. 'Tis a shame a life was lost, but this knowledge may help us ensure that others are not. Spread word, but do so with delicacy. In these troubled times, fear and despair can drive even the goodliest of souls to desperate ends. Glitnir is the only blasphemy known to us in Grindania. For now, we must do our utmost to stop him from sowing further discord. Understood, Elder Seedseer. I'll give this man a proper burial before sharing what we've discovered. Understood, Elder Seedseer. I'll give this man a proper burial before sharing what we discovered. Don't mind me, just watching. Questo startero! Oh, sorry. That was me voicing my mobile stuff. Ascertaining Glitnir's whereabouts is still of primary concern. Let us return to the Adder's Nest, for information shall be our most reliable weapon in the days ahead, and there is no better place to acquire it. Alright, so going back to the Adder's Nest. That's all done. Why am I like brain farting on the names? Alright, so the Adder's Nest, which is behind me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Glitnir has sighted has been cited in various locales, and though we are reviewing every report, we suspect most are erroneous. Fear has a way of making one jump at shadows. It will take some time before we have determined which reports merit more involved investigation. Until then, I ask that you stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled for any sign of the blasphemy. And look at that next quest already. Level 86. The Keeper of the Entwined Serpents is eager to resume the hunt. I think we're gonna get a quest every level to make up for the fact that we started a role quest at the midpoint of the of the 10 levels. We have followed up on every report concerning Gleipnir, even those that beggared belief. The most promising suggest that the blasphemy is currently stalking the South Shroud. We are to proceed there at once, for there is no telling when it might strike again. The Elder Seedseer is already en route to Roots Lake. Let us not keep her waiting. Bum bum ba-da-dee-ba-do, which means we're gonna have a third quest to do. Gleipnir. Gleipnir. Oh, just in case you guys are wondering, I did do all those freaking side quests that I unlocked. Whew! There's a lot of them. Oh, that was that some lag I just saw? Did you guys see that? I think I was getting some lag. Greetings, Firemac. As luck would have it, my sister Raya-O frequents Camp Tranquil. We would do well to meet with her first. She may have knowledge of this threat that can aid us in our search. It has been too long, Raya-O. Kenny! I was afraid the situation might force your arrival. Would that this reunion was under more joyous circumstances. It is heartening to see her joined by the bearer of Tawa's will. Unfortunately, Gleipnir's poison cannot be cured by any healing force known to us. As I'm sure you have already learned, nevertheless, I have faith that together we will find a way to defeat it. Every moment is crucial, so let us dispense with further pleasantries. Have you received word of Gleipnir's whereabouts? I have. It recently ambushed a poor traveler, who succumbed to his wounds soon thereafter. A tragic and increasingly common tale. No others in Camp Tranquil have come to harm, but some claim they feel a presence in the distant trees. Staring at them with a malicious intensity, they struggle to find the courage to venture beyond the safety of the camp. While its victims exhibit symptoms reminiscent of the creeping death, Gleipnir's corruption seems only to affect those who have been assaulted by the blasphemy itself. We have yet to confirm a single instance of it spreading from one individual to another. That's somewhat reassuring, but it will provide little comfort to the people here, I think. If Gleipnir comes, any defense we mount will come at a great cost. Those who fall wounded will invariably die. I'm at a loss, and people under my care can see it. They grow tense and bicker amongst themselves. Some even accuse me of standing idly by while the monster roams free, as if I'm doing it all. It's as if I'm not doing all that I can. I apologize. Would that I had come to you sooner. Would that there were more I could offer you. Not every burden is yours to bear, Kan-E. Perhaps the elementals could help. I like that one. Do not feel like leaving Kan-E at all. Or Kan-E. It's E, right? I don't think anyone's actually said her name in a cutscene. So it's really... They always say the Elder Seedseer. And if they have, I missed it. I just don't know how to say her name properly. I know it's supposed to be like or E. When we say the letter itself. The elementals cry out for succor as loudly as the people do. This is I know you feel, Kan-E. Gleipnir poses a threat to all life in the Twelveswood. As such, we should face it as one. Their strength has waned since the calamity, and I am reluctant to impose upon them. Nay, as seed-seers, it is our duty to first expend every option available to us, and spare them further distress. Once we have laid low the blasphemy, the elementals will be at peace. Well then, how do you propose we go about that? First, allow me to speak with the people here and assure them that all will be well. The Gridania's resolve to weather this storm remains steadfast. No road is closed to those true of heart. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you'd begin with an earnest and heartfelt appeal. For my part, I shall reach out to Arun. Perhaps together we can find a way to offer similar comfort to the elementals. I have no doubt we will require their assistance in the days ahead. Thank you, sister. May the 12 watch over and keep you both. Yeah, I just realized... Is she a Padrel too? Because I always thought that was like part of a headdress. But those are actually horns, aren't those? Huh. May I trouble you to accompany me? The presence of a storied hero would surely lend credence to my claims that the people's difficulties will soon be at an end. While you attend to that, I shall gather what information I can from the wood whalers stationed here. Pray look for me at the camp proper when you have finished. I don't know why I had a feminine voice there at the beginning, but don't worry about that. I'm just a lancer dude. Check out my lance. Alright, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta check on my status here. Alright. If we are to convince the people that they need not live in fear of Gleipnir, then our words alone may be insufficient. I do not comport myself as an opposing figure blessed with martial prowess, to say the least. You, on the other hand, are renowned as a peerless warrior who has triumphed in countless trials. Simply looking on your features fills me with confidence that this crisis, too, shall pass. I pray you stay by my side, and that those we speak with might be joyed by your presence. Oh, she's accompanying me now. Sweet. So where we... Oh, okay. That's a lot of objective markers. Seedseers are sitting pretty with their guards and finery. What do they care if a beastie is running amok? They'll be fine. That's why they're doing nothing while it hunts us. We'd be fools to trust our lives to those who don't care a whit. Aye, past time we went south. Least in Ul'dah, they don't pretend to look out for the common man. Elder Seedseer, I was just, I promise you that we were sparing no effort in our hunt for Gleipnir. However, it will take time, and more may suffer before the beast is laid low. Nevertheless, I ask that you place your faith in me, if only for a while longer. I love the Toll's Wood and her people with all my heart, and I will not let our enemy torment us forever. I understand. A man's got to give voice to his worries from time to time. Nothing I want less than to abandon my home. I'll stick around for now. Yeah, shut you up real fast, huh? Punk. A single scratch is enough to spell one's doom, they say. Nothing but to wait for death to come. How can we face a beast like that? Do not give in to despair, my friend. Know that I shall do all my power to see us through this crisis. Hold fast to hope, and encourage others to do as well. I'll try, Elder Seedseer, I'll try. I know you've placed yourself at risk, leaving the safety of the city and coming here, and that means a lot to me and mine. I'll stay close to the whalers, and pray news of your triumph reaches us soon. What is happening outside? Is that an airplane? It sounds like an airplane. Really, really low. Thank you. I promise you that it will not be long. I saw it! A gargantuan beast stalking the woods, with horns the size of my leg. What's to stop it from coming here to fill its belly? There will do no such thing, I swear. I shall see to it personally that the blasphemy does not come within a mile of this village. Keep heart, for brighter days lie ahead of us. Truly, Elder Seatsier? Perhaps I've let my imagination get the better of me. You are a beacon in these dark times. I pray you restore the peace soon. I shall, you can be certain. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fret over the audio cutting out on that one. So just apologies, YouTube. I probably won't even bother adding in sound for that, because none of this is main story. So I'm not that concerned about the sounds right now, especially since it's using like the basic early music stuff. I just need to make sure everything sounds okay right now. Will that be all for now, Elder Seatsier? It will. I have done what I can. Yeah, I can to quell the unrest. But so long as Gleipnir lives, they will never be at peace. Yeah, they will never be at peace. Sometimes simply lending ear does wonders, as must be the case for the elementals, y'all. La 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 la. Indeed, you are correct. Today was a welcome reminder of that truth, and an important step in our journey. Mayhap I should visit these settlements more often. Doubtless some here think me as distant as the elementals, so rarely do they see me in the outer reaches. You have served me admirably as protectors thus far, for which I am grateful, yet until we have found and laid Gleipnir low, I must continue to impose upon your goodwill. Goodwill. 'Tis no imposition, Elder Seatsier. You saved me on the killing fields of Cartano. My life is yours, now and always. Your life is your own to command, but thank you for your words and your conviction, which fills me with confidence that the path we walk is true. Even that path takes us far afield. Did I ever tell you that when I was a young student, I would often steal into the woods with a dear friend of mine, much to the chagrin of our teacher? Deep down, I suspect there is still a part of me that yearns to wander where I should not. You look, it's the guy from the Company of Heroes. Yeah, that guy. Landonell. Elder Seatsier, word from the border. We've got ourselves a right bloody mess by the sound of it. What has happened? Per your earlier instruction, the whalers closed the roads to all travel while we scoured the wood for signs of Gleipnir. But now, a group of locals are demanding to be let through into Thanalan. They are terrified by the sound of it, screaming about the creeping death and gods know what else. Despair grips their hearts. If it consumes them wholly, then we may have yet more blasphemies to contend with. I will speak with them. Wild rumors fuel their panic, and with truth and compassion will I convince them to see reason and return to their homes. If anyone can, it's you, Elder Seatsier. We're doing our best to keep them calm for now, but my man's words painted a grim picture. I pray you make your way to the border as quickly as you can. Alright, so Elgato is being cheeky, and it seems like it's cutting off sound pretty quickly, more consistently lately. And, I don't like the sounds of that. But I think it's partially because I forced the reactivation of it when it doesn't need it. So maybe I shouldn't do that. But doing it from my webcam works though, because my webcam seems to desync whenever it wants. But if I do the reset, it's more likely to stay in sync more often. And if it is desynced, it resets it. Assuming I've done a good job, you may not have never noticed the desync in other episodes, but yeah, there's this desync. And I try to edit it so you can't notice it, but my editing's not perfect. Hold on, I can move this thing too now. Let us through, damn you! We're standing here while the creeping death nips at our heels! You're telling us to die! Those rumors are false. The Elder Caesar herself sent word that the creeping death is not responsible for the recent incidents. You mustn't surrender to panic. Return to your homes while we deal with threats, and pay no heed to baseless stories. Stories? Stories? I've seen the dead with my own eyes! Don't tell me what it is and isn't true! Hearken to me, my friends. I come before you now to assure you that the creeping death has not returned. Only those who have been wounded by Gleipnir are in danger, and so I beseech you to take shelter in your homes until the threat has passed. Gleipnir? The beast I saw in the wood? We have to run! It could have followed us! It could have followed us! You saw him? Where? Not far from here. Those glistening horns, those terrible chains, reaching out to drag you down to the seventh hell. We ran and ran and never looked back. But don't worry, it didn't catch any of us. No one's marked, see? That means we're safe, right? But say we weren't quite fast enough? What then? Its horns and claws are where the poison resides, and even a scratch would be cause for concern. Well, yep, that guy got screwed. Even a little scratch? Then it's too late for me. Is that what my body feels like it's on fire? You told me the branches tripped you up. You said that's how it happened. You said! O heavenly winds, guide us to the font of strength. May we drink from it and be made whole. I don't feel any better. Do it again. Do it again! It hurts. Help me. Conjury has no effect. There can be no mistake. This is Gleipnir's doing. Even so, I ask that you do not lose heart. Stay strong, for if we surrender to fear, the beast has already won. No, I don't want to die. Please, help me. Uh-oh. Yes! Well, he's gone. Get back! You said it wasn't... Why? Why? Liars! Liars! All of you! None of you are safe! None of us will! Despair made manifest. 12 forfend. Is there naught that can be done for these poor souls? Not but one thing I know. I know. We must lay them to rest. Contain the threat. Well, sucks for them, huh? Yoink. Yeah. They are at peace. Would that it had not come to this. I was powerless to prevent it. You did all you could, Elder Seetsier. It was going to happen to us. If that's what's going to happen to us, is there no hope? What you witnessed was the fate of those who fall to the deepest despair. It feeds upon grief and anguish, and is more deadly than Gleipnir itself. But as I swore to you that we shall defeat the blasphemy that haunts our homeland, so too did I swear that despair will not be the end of us. Keep the faith and look to the horizon, for brighter days will come. As you say, Elder Seetsier, as you say. Gleipnir is not here, and so you are free to return to your homes, but I urge you to take care on the path back. We will, Elder Seetsier. That man was upset. This storm has passed, but a darker tempest roils in the distance. So long as the specter of despair looms, the people will struggle to take any words of comfort to heart. We will see more tragedies like this. The elementals too cry out for a solution. The longer we struggle to resolve this crisis, the more innocent lives we put at risk. Raya-O and said we would need to turn to the elementals for assistance, and I know now that she was right, and so I will seek audience with the Great One. However, there are preparations I must attend to at first. I shall make the proper ablutions at the Lotus Stand. Pray return to the Adder's Nest and await my summons. Hold on, I want to help this person. Let me move! No! I didn't get the save. Nah! Whatever. Off we go. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to prevent further loss of life. I foresee even greater hardship ahead. As we press on, we mustn't forget the words of the Elder Seetsier. We must strive to remain undaunted in the face of despair. She is preparing for her communion with the Great One. When the time is right, she will call upon us both. Until then, my friend, stay strong. Yep, look at that. Yep, this is going up by 1 every level. The tired eyes and slumped shoulders of the Keeper of the Entwined Serpents bespeaks weariness. A gift undone. The situation has worsened since last we spoke. Gleipnir grows bolder in his attacks, and the conjurers are spread thin in their efforts to attend the victims. Moreover, we are no closer to finding the means to counteract the blasphemy's poison. We have no choice but to wait until death claims them. Some are overwhelmed by hopelessness, becoming mad beasts that lash out at their former countrymen. Such tragedies are all too easily beget further tragedy, as bereaved loved ones are in turn overcome and share in the same horrid fate. The people speak of these incidents in hushed whispers, afraid that at any moment a monster might appear within their midst. We must slay Gleipnir without further delay, or do we find a cure of the blasphemy's poison? Yeah. That one. Indeed. Let us hope that the Elder Seetsier's efforts to enlist the aid of the elementals are successful, and that united we may at last cleanse the Twelveswood of this evil once and for all. Urgent news, Firemac Glutnir has ambushed a party of wood whalers. They are engaged with the blasphemy near the guardian tree, where the Great One slumbers. This bodes ill. Has it divined the Elder Seer's intent? Is it attempting to prevent her from communing with the elementals? In any event, we cannot let Glutnir harm the tree. The Elder Seer bade us rendezvous with her at Sorrel Haven. We leave at once. So there. I think I can actually teleport there from the plaza, right? Yep, there we go. The White Wolf Gate. Look at all these other people doing the role quest. What's up, guys? Battered arms and armor are strewn across the ground, but there is no other trace of man or blasphemy. Except I got this Fell Beast. Yeah! Yeah! Chia! I see. I think I know what happened here. Though I pray that I am wrong. Do you know what happened here? There's no sign of the Woodwheelers save their arms and armor. Seasoned warriors would never cast aside their equipment, but here it lies, and I see not a single body. In the face of certain death, even the bravest among us can succumb to despair. Before the blasphemy's poison took them, they transformed. Glutnir could not have gone far. He may be watching us even now. Be on your guard. The air is thick with corruption. If the Woodwheelers succumb to a man, then we can expect a hard fight. Though I dread the thought of hurting our brave soldiers, we cannot allow the creatures they have become to roam free. Let us form two groups to more quickly track down and cull the beasts. Once we have finished, we shall regroup under the bogs of the Guardian Tree. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do a sweeping motion. I'm starting from this one. Cause we see be surveying, baby. We're surveying. Fell Beast. Wait, were those other enemies I fought not my enemies? Because they're like a level below where I'm currently at? Not entirely sure. I really don't know. Toodles. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Cute. Surveying. We be surveying. Oh, don't you see? We be surveying. You laid to rest the last of the turned whalers. Reunite with your companions at Evershade. Which is where exactly? Over there? Okay. Don't mind me, just watch. Freaking man. Guys, don't watch TikTok. Freaking certain sounds will just get stuck in your head forever. Don't mind me, just watch. Look at all these people doing the same thing as me. We be waiting, yo. We be waiting. It was not daytime. It was nighttime. So we waited a long time. Our work is done then. The loss of so many brave souls is tragic, but now they are at peace, and the guardian tree is safe. Let us take comfort in that. But pray that the Great One will hear my plea. Woo! Hey, woo! Uh-oh. Elder Seedseer, are you hurt? The Great One is filled with fear, an all-consuming fear, unlike any I have ever felt. It spoke unto me, and its words were clarion. Drive the evil away, drive the evil away. It can think naught else, and so we will not receive the aid we seek, not until we can dispel the dread that claws at the forest's very heart. No, this was our last hope. We are not alone. Stack with here. See the freaking behemoth. Yep, there's some chains. There can be no mistake. This is the profane beast, the blasphemy that has mired the Twelvewood in despair. Glepnir. Can we kill him right now? Stay back! It makes for the guardian tree. We must stop it. Dude, I'm here. I can totally take him now. The poison! You mustn't let it touch you! Such fearsome strength! Damn, are they gonna kill the freaking leaders on the roll quest? That'd be insane. Nah, man. It's time for us to get a duel. Oh, dude, he is standing up. And he is not coming back down. Oh, what the heck? Flashback power? Why? Why now? Is that Kan-E-Senna when she was younger? In accordance with our covenant, we Padrel have been blessed by the elementals. From the moment we are chosen, we are bound to act as mediators between man and nature. Wow, so he's actually older than them. It's crazy. The most skilled among us are honored as seedseers, and it is their duty to guide Gridania through times both poor and prosperous. So let me guess, This guy right here next to freaking Kan-E-Senna is Glitnir, the one that became Glitnir. Yeah, those are horns. That actually answered my question about her. She is a Padgel too. Because the horns always look like they were a part of her, like head thing, dress thing, whatever it's called. It just looked like it was part of that. But now we know. Well, now I know. I'm sure a lot of you already know. Or whatever. I cannot say which of you will be more worthy in my estimation. You both have the potential to become seed seers. Of that, I become more certain by the day. Dang. Young Kan-E-Sennas. It's not something I expect to see, you know? But I don't want to be a seed seer. And I never wanted to be a Padgel either. Oh, you don't... Wait, so I don't know my Padgel lore very well, guys. So you need to tell me a Padgel is not a choice? I mean, it's not a birth thing, it's not a species thing, it's a choice? I never asked for any of this. Why can't I have a normal life like everyone else? How come I don't get to grow old? Why was I cursed with these ugly horns? I like them. And maybe we didn't choose to be born this way. Okay, there we go. I was like... But I don't think it makes us that different from everyone else. It's a rare gift. A blessing, even. If we can use it to help others, then we should. Don't give up on becoming a seed seer, Kan-E. Kan-E? Kan-E. Oh, Kan-E. Kan-E! We'd all be worse for it. Well, but you did get older, because you don't look like that now. A blessing? I never thought of it that way. I suppose I just hated not having a choice, but maybe you're right. Kan-E. Yep. So that basically answered that. Kan-E's little old boyfriend became the blasphemy. An idea just crossed my mind. It freaking terrifies me. We know we get to see Hien in one of these, because in the 6.0 notes you saw like pictures of freaking Hiens in one of them. There's a distinct chance of who we fight on that path is Kosetsu. I hope to gear God it's not Kosetsu. Please don't do this to us, game. The matron is merciful. The elder seed seer has fallen unconscious, but is otherwise unharmed. The blasphemy must not have touched her, for I do not see the telltale mark of poison. Still, I am no healer, and she should be looked after by those who are. I shall carry her back to Gridania. We must leave before Glitnir returns. Await me at Adder's Nest. You got a boss. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Oh, I love when they do that. I love when they just take us where we need to be. So much less things to do. Don't worry about me. Just watch. Allow me to thank you again for your assistance. The Elder Seer has been delivered into the care of Isumiyan. And by the grace of the elementals will she make a full recovery. In fact, she has already regained consciousness, but is not yet allowed to receive visitors. We can but wait for now. God damn it, I was useless! I could do nothing while the elder Seatsier faced Gleipnir alone. I was to be her shield. We'll get a shield first. That I stand before you while she lies a bit as proof of my failure. Get a hold of yourself. She wouldn't have wanted you to throw your life away. Kan-E-Senna stood still and still requires your protection. I'll go with the first one. Don't throw your life away, dude. You truly are the hero of whom the bards sing, aren't you? You suffered terrible trials, yet you still stand tall and resolute. Thank you for your counsel. How close I came to forgetting the lessons of my past. I've spoken of it to few. Truth be told, it brings me shame to recall it. I fought at Cartano, not as a soldier of the Orzen Alliance, but as a conscript in the Garland Imperial Army. Oh damn. Clad in armor and magitech, another drop in a sea of pitiless metal, you grow numb to the violence and the killing out of necessity. It becomes routine work to earn your next meal. But then the moon shattered and the dragon emerged. And when the dust had settled, I was another body clinging to life amongst the fallen. I remember staring at the burning sun above, growing weaker, wondering if the heat or an Eorzean's blade would finish the job. But it wasn't death that came, but salvation. I was delivered from my well-earned fate by the Elder Seatsier. She deigned to save a man who once bared steel against her people. Her kindness didn't end there. Once my wounds had healed, she welcomed me with open arms. Never did she regard me with distrust, nor did she ever make me feel obliged to repay my debt. She fought not to take life, but to safeguard it. Through our friendship, I came to see the wisdom in that distinction, and pledged my remaining years to her service. Twould have accomplished nothing to throw myself against Gleipnir in vain. And even if there was profit to be found in the sacrifice, she would not abide in it. She would not abide it. Your words served to remind me of this. We will defeat the blasphemy, aye, but we'll do so without forsaking that which we hold dear. This I swear. You better swear it, bruh. Yo. Alright, so we got 88, 89, and 90 left. So you think we're gonna return back and do the MSQ? Oh, but you're sadly mistaken, my fellow viewer, because you have no idea what I have in store for you. Because we are going right back to the Hall of the Raiding Post. Why? Why would I do that, you say? Because oh, ye of little faith. Did you forget? I have other jobs. And my summoner is level 85. The Ishgarden Delegate. Our aching souls, the Ishgarden Delegate seeks a battle mage with courage unwavering. Cool, actually, I'm gonna end the episode first. We're gonna handle that, but you know, if I have a level 85 summoner, that means I also have a level 85 scholar, which means we're also gonna do the healing quest too. So we're not quite done yet, but next episode we should cover some MSQ though. So this is Firemac saying, toodles! Catch you next time. See you next time. Wow. I'm forgetting what I even say now. So yeah.